All right. Good morning, good evening. I am Mindmore. This is Reclamation. This is going to be episode 11. All right. Um, I made a few changes. I just did that noise as this thing going off. I just did a harvest in here, so everything's good. In here, I got into the ember stuff a little bit, and we have pipes. I made a sink as well too. That's just clay, then terracotta, and then make the sink. Right. So this keeps the stuff all nice and full. These are all full of the salmonellic fluid. We have some pipes that go up. For some reason, there must be a distance for these, like that they can be used for. But when I went up and around to here, I couldn't extend it past this. So I started pulling out of here and then went up and did those guys back there. So I just didn't get around to the other fluid yet because I just didn't want to use all the resources we had just for that stuff. So yeah, got those done. So that's partially automated now. All I got to do is do the bottoms, which is the adding the charcoal. That's it. Yeah, charcoal. I went down to, oh, so let's just show you. So warp bedrock. All right, so down here, I made a second one of these ember bores, just right beside the other one here. I did the same thing, put some pipes on it, and put a chest up there. I've got some charcoal in there. Here, holy smokes, look at that. That is insane how much is there already. That's pretty cool, though. That is pretty cool. All right, so that's pretty good. So let's do warp home. And there's one more thing I want to show you. I made a room just for embers. All right, so we walk down this little hallway here, and now we've got a whole room just dedicated to all of Ember stuff. I'll probably have to make it bigger at some point because there's a lot of machines, but so far, so good, right? I'm going to need a crafting table in there because I don't want to have to come out here every single time I need to make a craft. So let's just do that. Because we should, technically, we should have everything in here that we need. I put all the different pieces and parts, so hopefully that we do. So let's start with this. Let's go back to the main quest. So we need the hearth coil and storing ember, all right? And we need activating ember. So we need ember activator. Okay, so we need, oh, I need some, yeah, that's the only thing I didn't have. I didn't have any cobblestone with me. So let's grab a little bit of cobblestone. Let's go back over here. And this is probably going to be a bit of back and forth. So you'll have to excuse me, all right? I tried to get as much in here as I can, but this is, we're playing with, this game here, right? So Ember Activator, we just need the copper and iron. So we've got the iron plates there. We've got some copper here. All right. Is that enough? Is that enough to do this? It is. Okay, so we've got an Ember Activator. Then we're going to need an Ember Relay, I believe. Do we need 4 of them? Hold on. Let's check the quest. Do we need 4 relays or just 1 relay? Just 1 relay. Okay, I don't actually need 1 of each anyways. I think it gives 4. So let's do the Ember Relay. So we need that. Okay, easy enough. Ember Emitter. We just need some iron and some carbonite plates. So carbonite plates and iron. All right. Ember Emitters. There we go. And then Ember Receivers. And there we go. That should be the quest. Nice. Okay. I just, beforehand, I made sure that we had all the appropriate material so we didn't have to, just sort of do this on a whim. We need some paper. Do I have here? Oh, I do have some. Oh, do I need 1? No, I need 3, don't I? I need 3. Let's do warp crops. Ooh, it's nighttime. Nice. Bad guys come out. We need a little bit of this. Okay, so then warp home. Oh, we got the coolant. Okay, we'll just run then. Easy enough, right? I haven't done much outside. Lately, it's just been all been the inside stuff. I did widen this. I don't know if I told you that, but yeah, widen that. I did do more logs again too, so we're almost completely full on charcoal, which is awesome. Like, it's so easy. Just put the logs out there, like put the saplings, put the saplings out, come in the base, do a bunch of stuff in the base, go back out, they're all done, and then I go back out again. So yeah. So copper cell. Is that the one that no, that's probably not the one that I need. That's probably something else I bookmarked for some reason. Copper dial. Well, oh yeah, we need to make the paper. Okay, there we go. We got some paper. Nice. All right, back here, this and this. All right, so oh, it is copper cell. Okay, so we need some carbonite bricks. So we need 4 of those. Yeah, and then whatever this copper thing is just a block of copper. Okay, well, that's easy. Okay, so block of copper. We need some carbonite bricks for those. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we should be able to make that. There we go. Got a copper cell. I don't know what that use is for that yet, but and then we need a dial. Okay, and this is just copper plate. Do we have copper plates? We don't have. I didn't even know we needed copper plate. Okay, well, we're gonna make a bunch of them. Where's the hammer gone? Darn it! What did I do with the hammer? Must have put the hammer away. Sorry about that. I just assumed that the hammer was where it should have been. Was the hammer in here? I put my hammer somewhere, and I don't know where. Does that mean that we have to make another one? I've lost it? Man. Alright, so we just need a piece of lead, iron, and some sticks. That bites. I didn't really want to have to make a new one, but I guess I did. Alright, so copper plates. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the hammer. And there we go. Alright. Yes, the dial. The dial is what we... Oh, no, that's not what I'm trying to do here. This one here, this one here, this one here. And we have our dial. Nice. Alright. Next on the agenda here. So I'm just going to quit that. So you want to make a copper cell. Store your activated ember. It works as a kind of battery for mystical energy. To see how much ember is in the cell, place an ember dial on it. It's pretty cool. Hearth coil. Now that you have ember, what can you do with it? One useful item is a hearth coil. Once provided with ember, it can be used as a very fast furnace. Okay, that's pretty cool. I don't know how to set any of this stuff up. Mechanical core. Mechanical core. I thought I had that on here, but I guess I don't. Where's the mechanical core? This one right here. So we'll make one of these. We don't have a lead plate, which is very interesting. I thought I had, there's lots of lead plates right there. So this. Okay. We don't need that the bin yet. Sorry. This. And we need another copper block of copper. I'm going to need some more copper soon. I've got tons of copper, but, just over here, we're going to need more copper. Hearth coil. There we go. I'm not sure how to set all this stuff up. So I may have to check a book or a web page. I don't know. What is this? Melting and stamping. So this is what we need. So we need a melter. We have the melter. I've got the stamper on here somewhere. Yeah, so there's the stamper. So this is the melter. So we're going to need more bricks and a furnace. Okay, so more bricks. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I need the melter. We're probably going to need 2 of these because we're going to want to do iron and copper and then whatever else we mix together, right? And then we need, I guess, the stamper. We just need 1 of these, right? So the stamper, no, that's that stamper. Okay, so that's different. So the stamper is this one. So good. Okay, and then the stamper base is this one. Okay. So the melter, does something need to go on that? Like, do I need the fluid, what is it called? The fluid base? The fluid vessel? I don't know. No, because that's something completely else. No, I don't need that one. I don't think. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure at all. All right, so stamp, stamper. So stamp base. I was been told it has to be one up from there. Right, and then I hope it's just one up. I really hope it is. And then we can pull out of that into a chest. I believe. I believe. I'm pretty sure. That's probably going to be in the wrong spot, so we'll have to pick that back up again. Okay, so we're going to want to put the melter down, or the melter stuff. Where is the melter stuff? Melters. Okay, so that's a big thing. Okay, good. Okay, so that looks much better. I thought it was something else. So we got the melters, and then we're going to want to put the stamp base here. So we'll probably want to lift that off one. Where's the stamp base? Stamp base. Okay, so we can put something underneath it to pull whatever it is out. That should be right. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, so pull that out. I don't know if I want to use a cable or something. I don't know. We'll figure that out. I believe we've got to use fluid up to there. I'm pretty sure. It's in here, we're just... Oh, yeah, I don't want to put my axe in there. You're just putting in whatever you want, and then it mixes it, and then you get the stamp thing on the top. And then it does its thing. I'm pretty sure. So, fluid extractor, fluid pipes. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% because this is all new to me. I guess it's completely new to me. So, not just a little new, but completely new. Okay. Doesn't go up there. Okay. All right. Well, good to know. I thought I went to that one. Guess it goes into this guy. Yeah. Okay. Okay. There we go. So now I need something to make the ember. So how do I make ember? I'm not quite sure. Let's get the book out, I guess. Sorry, I gotta figure this out because I just don't know. Just take away raw fish or some fish. Okay, all right. So ember activator, natural energy, crystallized embers, ember bore excavation, blah blah blah. Ember, smaller size, clear. Okay, good. Okay, and then this one, yep. Okay, and then extraction. Ember activator is an ingenious device allowing you to extract usable energy from the ember crystals and shards. Simply insert said crystals and shards into the bottom of the device or hopper or other item transportation method. Marked for a fiery burst, activated ember will appear within the copper cage atop of the machine. At the bottom of the device using a hopper or item transport. Heat exchanger. For the ember. Ember grit doesn't seem to present. Heat exchanger multiplies blah blah blah. Number 300 to the bottom of an ember activator. Ember using this grit. Okay, so now we need to look. What, do we have an ember activator? Ember activator. Okay, so we have an ember activator. So we will put the ember activator. Let's try it right here. Oh, okay. Hello. Yes, you are quite large. Okay, you're about the same size as that. So now we need to get power, or whatever this is, over to these and this. So we're going to have to use an ember receptor, a receiver. Then maybe there. Okay. And then we need an ember relay, which would probably go there. Now, I'm guessing I'm using this thing. Oh, I don't have a sender. Ember emitter. Okay. And then one more. I'll put the other one here. So you can go here. You can go to here. You can go up to here. And then you can go to here. Well, that would be my guess. Or, no. We need to do the copper coil. Hold on. Hold the horses. Hold all the horses. All right, where's my copper coil? This one right here. Okay, so we'll put the copper coil on the ceiling. Okay, and then we'll have an emitter here. And you will go from here to a receiver. Okay, and then that'll charge you. We will take the dial. And we will put you on the bottom. I don't really need the relay in a sense. So we're going to have one. We're going to have two. Oh, you know what? Maybe we will use it. Because this is kind of an odd angle. Okay, so that's connected to there. You are connected to here. And you are connected to here. I think I got that right. Do I have my tool? Where's the viewing tool? The Tinker's Lens. Okay, so that goes over to there. That goes down to that one. That goes to there and there. Okay, good. And you are linked with that one, very oddly. That's okay. It seems like it's going to work. All right. Okay, good. Okay, so this looks like it's half decent. All right, let's go get... I don't even know if this is going to work. Where is Hopper? Do I have some more chests? I do. Okay, awesome. First thing we're going to need this guy on here. We're going to need a chest right there. You are going to require that. Inside that chest, we can leave any any plate mechanisms that we need. And we just need some ember. So let's do a warp and then bedrock. Okay, and we're gonna go here. We're gonna go like this, and we're gonna take all this ember here, the shards, and then crystals. So I guess the crystals are the good ones, and the shards are the little ones, I guess. Embers. Okay. In here, we will put these, and these. We will take 1, 2, 3. You know, we'll take 4. Okay, and then we will dump them in there. Okay. Oh, the shaders thing. Yes, the shaders. Options, video. Yes, very, very good. I'm glad. Shader packs disabled. Okay, so we see this with fire. You have 0 ember in you. Why do you have 0 ember? I just don't know. I don't know. Okay. So let's figure out something. Carbonite brick, archite brick, copper plate. How do we get the stamps? These things here. A flat stamp. So that's just that. That's the okay. So we'll do this one. This one. That's a nugget I don't really care for. Plate stamp. We'll do that one. That's raw ingot. What's the difference between? Oh, that's just not cooked yet. Okay, that's fine. You know, we'll go make all three. Hold on. I know it might look a little weird right now because we don't have any of that stuff. So we need you. I've got way too much stuff on me. Okay, so let's get rid of you for now. The other stuff needs to go back in that chest. Let's see if we can get a few of these done. Ingot stamp. Okay, we have room for another one. Okay. Oh, we have room for all three of them. Okay, good. This one. So we can open that one up. Why can't we open the gear one up? Okay, we can't. Okie dokie. All right, let's just. Oh yeah, I need to burn them up. Burn them up. Okay. Almost done. Hold your horses. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. All right. Now we're going to figure out how we use this. All right. So let's just do an ingot stamp just for the sake of it. Let's try putting in 1, 2. Yeah, that's not working. You still have 0. Like, are you just not transferring you or anything? Do I need to, like, fix you maybe here and then here to there? It's not really transferring. I'm not seeing any kind of, like, lasery thingies. Does it go in the bottom? I don't know. I had a friend in here a second ago. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, hold on. Let me go read the book and I'll be back. Hold on. Alright, so I figured it out. It was the damn switches. It was the switches. So now it's sending stuff, right? Because we've got this silly lever here and it's sending it. So that's awesome. So now we've got ember inside of here. That's pretty cool. I don't know if it's still got all 4 of my things inside of there. I just don't know. I don't know if we need to put a lever on all of these. So I'm going to have to figure that out. I think I probably will have to. I don't know. And I don't know if these go on the bottom or if they go on the top side. But I guess we'll figure that out in a second. It's doing its thing. How do we get a lever? Lever is just a carbonite plate and a piece of wood. We can. Oh, we've already got sticks on us. All right, and then 2, 3. All right, so this and this. Right there. I'll get 1, and we'll get 2. All right, we'll just do a little extra right now. Yep, that's all it was. Look at that. We have flying balls of fire everywhere. And it's melting the copper. Look at that. It's melting the copper. Oh, that's so nice. It's doing what it's supposed to. Oh, there we go. We have 1 plate. Now, why did it do that? Yeah, it didn't take it. Huh. right, let's get this out. I think there was something to do with a base that we needed, maybe, or something or another like that. So maybe that's what we need to look into. Excuse me. Hold on a sec. This thing here, the bin. I wonder if that's what we need. Do we have? We've got lead. We've got lead plates. Okay. Can we make a bin for me? A bin. Yes, we can make a bin. All right. Let's try this again. It is an optional quest, but we still needed to do it. Let's go ahead and... Can I just put 2 plates in there? I can. Okay, so it'll melt those down. This is all just me testing, because I have no idea what I'm doing here. It just put it... It did. It put it in the bin. Nice. Okay, so we just have to extract out of that bin into something. I guess I could put... And I can put this right here. And we could do this, because I don't really want to use one of those item transport thingies, because that'll make it really far and long. But, you know, we'll figure this all out. Okay, so we'll just do this and this. And that should be the copper plate inside of it. Good. Perfect. All right, and we have our other ingot stamp right there. And we'll have to make the plate stamp, I think. Do we have that? Oh, we have the plate stamp already. So if we take that out and we put... No, that's just a plate. Oh, they're full. Everything's full. Everything's got the buffer that it needs inside of it. Oh, no, we're out of stuff. Well, that will do it. Let's just grab... let's grab half of those. See what that does. Okay, so that's doing its thing. I don't know if this is just going to use too much and I just need to shut it off, maybe? Or not. Oh, it took it all. Oh, it took it all already. Okay, that's fine. We'll just leave it as is. Okay, so we need to make dawnstone, right? I think that was one of the things that it asked us to do. So stamping. So molten dawnstone is... We need mixing. So we have to get these two to go into... Oh boy, well that's going to be interesting. How do we do that? We're going to have maybe 2 places. I don't know. Maybe this side will have a different one that we'll put a mixer in. Excuse me, sorry about that. Yeah, base. Yeah, I don't care about that mercury power right now. Dawnstone. We need a mixing centrifuge. So another mechanical core and the mixing centrifuge. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll do it on the other side. We'll have 2 sets of this stuff. And I can use the relay there to bring it to the other side, I guess. And then we'll just have to make this room super massive, I guess. Alright, so we need one of these. Need some more. I don't have any. I took all that stuff out. You know what? We're already way past our time anyways. So we did get it working. Let me just... This is just sending this stuff willy-nilly. Let's just do this. It's just disappearing. Why isn't it staying in there? I don't understand. Like, do these have a buffer that they have to fill? Maybe they do. Okay, well, that's going to keep a buffer of it, hopingly. All right, so for now, I will work on trying to get the other pieces and parts. You know, at least, you know, should have everything for it. But for now, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me. It helps the channel. And we'll see you guys the next one. See ya.